Hello children, welcome to e-learning class. This is Namita ma'am and I am going to explain you chapter 8 direct and indirect objects of your English grammar book. So let's start the chapter. A noun phrase or pronoun that receives the action expressed by a verb is called the object of the verb. There are two types of objects. First, direct object. Second, indirect object. Direct objects receive the action expressed by the verb or are most affected by it. We can find the direct object by answering the question verb plus what. Let's see the examples. My sister told them an amazing fact. Sarah bought a suit for Mala. He promised me a bicycle. Children, in these sentences, the verbs told, bought, and promised are detransitive verbs, followed by two objects each. The objects an amazing fact, a suit, and a bicycle directly receive the actions expressed by the verbs or are most affected by them. If the question what is added to the verbs, we get these objects as the answers. Told, what? An amazing fact. Bought, what? A suit. Promised, what? A bicycle. Such objects are called direct objects. An indirect object is the noun phrase or pronoun to whom or for whom the action is done. It receives the action through the direct object and not directly. Indirect object answers the questions at whom, to whom, for whom, from whom. For a sentence to have an indirect object, there should always be a direct object. An indirect object usually comes before direct object. You can see the examples. Mother told them an amazing fact. Sarah bought a suit for Mala. He promised me a bicycle. Children, in these examples, namely them, Mala, and me are the recipients of the direct objects. If the question to, for, whom is added to the verbs, we get these objects as the answers. Told, whom? Them. Bought, for whom? Mala. Promised, whom? Me. Such objects are called indirect objects. You can see this example. My friend gave his girlfriend a diamond ring. Here my friend is the subject, gave, verb, his girlfriend, indirect object, diamond ring, direct object. My dear children, here are a few more points to remember about direct and indirect objects. Usually, the indirect object is followed by the direct object. For example, Surya gave you a book. However, we can put the indirect object after the direct object using prepositions such as to and for. The same sentence can be written as Surya gave a book to you. Similarly, we can rewrite the sentence Ishita bought them chocolates as Ishita bought chocolates for them. When sentences with Monotransitive verbs are converted to passive voice. They do not have any object of the verb. For example, in the sentence, Shia baked the cake. Shia is the agent or doer of the action and the cake is the object of the verb baked. However, in the sentence, the cake was baked by Sia. The cake is a passive subject of the verb was baked, not the object, though it receives the action of was baked. Shia cannot be the object as it still remains the agent or doer of the action, not the receiver. That's all for this video lecture. I hope you all have understood this chapter. So children, once again go through the chapter. Thank you so much.